Hey folks, Chris here with a cheeky little update for the Thermaltake UK 2020 Case Mod Challenge. If you remember me, I'm working on Project SparklePony here. Right, let me talk a little bit about what we've done since last time you saw me. So before I started modding anything, I actually started by tweaking some of the components. Now if you remember, what we've got in here is a AMD Ryzen 7 3700X with 32 gigs of Thermaltake's Tough RAM RGB. Now this stuff came out of the box at 3000 megahertz, but what we did was we played around with the timings a little bit and successfully got it running at 3600 megahertz with decent timings. So that was the first tweak we did. Next, with the, if you recall, the Asus Radeon RX 5700, well, what we've done with that is we flashed it with the XT BIOS. So that combined with the Thermaltake Pacific water block here, we should be getting quite a bit more performance out of that. Just this week, the rest of the liquid cooling components from Thermaltake and scancomputers arrived. So we've got the wonderful ring quad fans. They're going to be on cooling duties for the bottom as well as up top, because up top we've got a 64mm radiator, huge, massive thing that it is. And up front we've got the 200mm ring trios. They're going to look absolutely fantastic. Please excuse the mess. It's a bit of a bomb site back here on the, I would say the workbench, but you know, it's basically the dining table. You know, we've not started the paint or anything like that. I've got to do quite a few things first. You can see I'm going to be cutting out a bit there because, like a few of the other guys, I too had plans of putting a LCD panel up there. But before I can get into painting or anything, what I need to do is get the acrylic all sorted out. And so this is the first piece. This is not the piece that's going to be used, because if you look closely, you can see that my holes were off by a good fair bit, and then also my step bit got stuck. And when I was trying to get it out, I ended up cracking this. But hey, every cloud has a silver lining. This will work for me as a really good template. So you kind of get an idea just how glossy that is. So if we're matching that with a nice glossy white paint job, the thing should really, really pop. Well, that's all for now, folks. Remember, if you want to stay up to date with the Thermaltake UK 2020 Case Mod Challenge, the best way to do that is at the actual Thermaltake forums. Of course, you can keep an eye out on social media. The Thermaltake account will be keeping you updated. We're also on OC3D, builds.gg, the BitTech forums, and of course, just all of the contestants, our own social media. You can stay up to date. Once again, you know, huge thanks to Thermaltake UK, Scan UK. These guys, you know, have been working hard to get all the parts out to us, and they've done a fantastic job doing that. As you can imagine, given the current climate with the world events. Huge thanks to all the other sponsors, Asus, AMD and Seagate. And yeah, now that all the parts are in, can actually start getting cracking away at working on this bad boy. And yeah, it's a bit fiddly with the acrylic, but it'll be worth it in the end. Anyway, stay home, stay safe, folks, or stay alert if you're south of the border. Take it easy.